The famous productivity book Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen is more of a guide to organizing your life than a traditional novel. It talks about a way to handle your time called the GTD system, which aims to give you a mind like water. This is a state of calm productivity where your mind isn't distracted by less important tasks when it needs to focus on more important ones. David Allen's book Getting Things Done, often shortened to GTD, is based on the idea that our brains are made to have ideas, not keep them. To be productive and creative, we need to free our minds from the everyday jobs and worries. Here's where GTD comes in. It's a way to organize all of our open loops, or things that are pulling at our attention, in a reliable way. The first part of the book talks about the idea of capture, which means to gather things that catch our attention. This means putting things that need our attention in a place where we can see them. This could be a digital list or a real inbox. The goal is to get everything out of your head and into a method you can trust. Next, Allen talks about the idea of clarify. Here, we have to do something with what we have gathered. We ask, can it be done, about each thing? If it isn't, it can be thrown away, used as a reference, or put on hold until a later time. If it can be done, we need to decide what the next step is. If the result is big enough, we might add it to our list of projects to keep track of. The book then talks about the idea of order. Here, Allen shows how to put the results of the clarify step where they belong. Our to-do lists should be grouped by context, like at computer, at phone, or at errands, so we can do the right tasks based on where we are and what tools we have. Next is the reflect part, where we look at our system every so often. The weekly review is very important because that's when we get everything together and figure out what to do with it. We also look over our system, update our plans, and get clean, clear, current, and creative. We finally get to the engage part, where we just do what we've set out to do. We decide what to do by using our method and trusting our gut feelings about what's most important right now. Allen says over and over in the book how important it is to keep your mind clear for speed and productivity. He says that the GTD system makes this possible by making it easier to focus on the job at hand without being distracted by other tasks or worrying about them. The book is full of real-world examples and tips from Allen's coaching and consulting business. Getting things done isn't just about finishing more work. It's about feeling better about the work we do and, by default, better about ourselves. It's about being present and interested in whatever we're doing, whether it's writing a business plan or playing with our kids. In the end, getting things done is a strong and useful method for getting a productive calm that lets us focus on what's most important. Allen's method gives people the tools they need to clear out their minds, get more done, and find more joy and satisfaction in their personal and work lives.